there. They whisper about him in corners. Did he really do that shit? Monster. Sidewalk cracking motherfucking legend right there. I command you to grow.
And speak to other women as if she is a man.
45 with no kids and no husband, I'm still trying to find the right one. It's not a flex. That is not, baby, you are damaged goods at that point.
Telling a woman if she's not married or if she doesn't have kids, she's damaged goods.
She is at 45.
Zer.
Finish it at 45. If you don't have kids and you worked your whole life with a career lady, didn't get far, never really got promotions, that woman has failed.
Not only that, but if you have let or allowed every man to go up in you, like the Holland Tunnel, you are damaged goods. Period. If you have given yourself, this is why you have to be careful about who you sleep with. You have to be careful about who you move. These things will come back on you like they not. They are and they will. And what good man is going to come take you knowing that you done let everybody else smack? You done let everybody else hit. Hell, you done even let some women smash. And they can't do that. But eat you out. You've given your body to so many people. And yet, you say, I want a good man. Let me know how they work for you.
Because she took the wrong route, but she's promoting. She's not a loser. She's trying to keep a female audience.
You're a loser and you're lame. Another example, asking a woman who hurt you, whether you write these things in comments or you make content about it, you're a loser and you're lame.
Bullshit. I ask questions. If I see it on your face, I'm going to ask. A large number of women, not every, but a large number of women wear their pain on their face. They wear their trauma on their face. You damn right I'm going to ask. Ain't no man going to put up with that and accept. That's unacceptable. That's unprofessional behavior.
And you're weird as asking a woman, what does she bring to the table? Ooh, that grinds my gears. I don't even let men ask me that.
Because you don't have no man. You don't have no options to meet men. That's why men have the right to ask those questions. What do you bring to the table of relationship? If I'm bringing something into the relationship, trust and believe, what I'm fixing to do is ask a woman, what is she bringing to the relationship? And if she don't bring nothing of value into the relationship, and I am the only one that is bringing something of value into the relationship, she's a tax write-off. That's not teamwork. That's not partnership. That's niggership.
And why the hell do you think you can ask me that, huh? That's lame and loose. You are lame. Telling a woman that she's a liar because she says she's celibate or she's abstinent.
But didn't you just say, lie to men? So now you're contradicting and eating your own words. Let's talk about it.
Asking a woman what's her body count. First of all, nobody... Telling a woman it's her fault when something bad happens to her. And you know for a fact a man did it.
True. You know for a fact a woman did it. You know for a fact it's woman's fault. You see how easily that can be thrown back at your face? That's a two-edged sword situation right there. Accountability. We all know, especially a large number of men know, that a large number of women do not like accountability.
Ooh. Lame.
You ain't even right enough.
And you're a loser.
So are you.
Asking a woman where her husband or her man is. Or even telling her that's why you're single and that's why you don't have a husband.
True. True. Bitch, I'm telling you. That's the reason why you don't have a man. You don't have a husband. If a man is wanting to get to know a woman, and he approaches a woman, hey, yeah, he has a right to ask, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? Are you taken? Are you single? Are you available? That's a man leaning in with honest questions. Peep game, fellas. And ladies that are watching this, pay attention so that you know how not to behave and who not to take advice from.
I just want to understand, what's the purpose of that? What's the purpose of all of that?
I just told you.
Doing that to women on the internet, whether you write it in somebody's comments or you create content.
No, they don't write it in the they don't write it in the comments. They don't DM nobody. They don't take it to the internet. They ask those questions in real life. Those are actually good questions to ask a woman. Let's go.
You're trying to get validation from men. And yes, you might get some men say, yeah, queen, yeah, this, yeah, this, and they might even go into your inbox. But trust me, just because you're siding with men does not mean you're a part of their brotherhood. Men are always going to choose other men. I just really need the women to choose other women.
They are. That's why they're holding them accountable. You see, they're not only holding them accountable, but women of good, let's talk about it. Women of good character. I give you your flowers. I give you the respect and I give you the love. And I'm going to rock with you. Why? Because you're holding modern feminist women accountable for the things that they do and say. You are exposing them. A chick like this is not the type of chick a man would bring to the family cookout, to the family functions. This is the type of woman that will embarrass herself and embarrass her man. But when you have a woman of good character, and see, this is where a woman of good character are siding with men on. There is no sisterhood. It's the sisterhood when it comes to evilness, wickedness, being disrespectful to themselves and towards men, emasculating a man. Yeah, it's a sisterhood then, but let it be something positive. Let it be something teaching the women how to be ladies, respectful ladies, feminine, fit, and friendly. Oh, they don't want that. They ain't not down with that. Women of good character, women of good substance, holding modern feminist women accountable for the shit that they do and say in 2026.
Not brotherhood and sisterhood. No, sisterhood. The guys are going to always have each other back. Whether in the workplace, whether on social media, they're going to always have each other back. Can we at least have each other back as women?
Yeah, you can. But here's the thing. Can you handle it? Can you handle constructive criticism? Can you handle accountability? When a woman of good character holds y'all to that, can y'all handle it? Can y'all sit down and listen to good women speak? And the wisdom that good women have, that remains to be unseen. Man, you rocking rhymes, but you ain't saying nothing.
Can we stop that pick-me behavior?
See, that's where she failed at, right? Why? Because some ladies have stuck to the old guard. And what is that guard that you weren't raised up with? Because exactly like you said, you don't have a father, you'll lie about it. You're a liar.
Why do men want to be in a relationship with a woman that fucking lies? That's like saying, why should a woman be in a relationship with a man that fucking lies? What you're saying can be a two-edged sword statement. Because I can look at you clearly and tell you got daddy issues. You got childhood trauma. It shows. Some dude did you greasy. It shows. A good man of good character and good substance, you wouldn't know what to do with him. If he came up to you, introduced himself, and sat right next to you and had some oxtails, rice and peas, and rum punch, you wouldn't know what to do. Because that's something that you're not used to. You are used to niggas, Pookie and Ray Ray. And this is why I call it adult conversations. See, folk don't want to have those real conversations. Oh, big truck. Your podcast show is monogynous, whatever the fuck that word is. Damn, I'm on a roll right now. But if you listen to what I'm saying and how I'm saying what I'm saying, number one, I never throw everybody in the same barrel. Every man is different. Every woman is different. You have some good men and good women out there. You have some fucked up men and some fucked up women out there. But most don't want to have this type of conversation. They don't want to have that adult conversation, because in that conversation, a lot is going to be said and a lot is going to be exposed about one's behavior.
A lot of these women they don't feel like they need to lie or take ladies' side. They got tired of that. She could be a reformed feminist, right? Just like that. That's what it is. You want her to be a feminist, but she probably believes in God. She doesn't realize that's what she is. That's what's happened.
But there's a lot of women out there that are tired. They tired of that whole fake ass sister shit, sisterhood shit. There's a large number of women that are tired of it. They're tired of believing the lie. They've been lied to. The whole feminist movement, they've been lied to. The whole sisterhood shit, they've been lied to. They've been done wrong. They actually want a good, healthy relationship. They actually want to get counseling if they have unresolved childhood issues. They actually want to do the work. But see, even in the process of doing the work, the Most High can send you a helpmate. And he'll be supportive to work you through it. And that will make you two's relationship and bond that much stronger. Because now you're learning together. You're learning from each other. There's patience, there's understanding between the two of you.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be okay. Maybe some guys like really do get that, but I do think a majority of men miss out on that luxury. And it really is just that. It's like, oh, I have this little thing at my disposal. Like, let me just, hey.
Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you. You very dingy. You just dingy. You're attractive. Don't get me wrong. You're attractive. And, you know, a brother can do some things with you, some acrobatic things with you, but you dingy. You just overly happy. Like you just took something. Let's go.
Hey guys. It's very charmed life to be a girl. I mean, is it hard? Well, personally, no, not really.
This attention that she gets and all of this exact thing is ultimately, if she doesn't.
Shout out to this sister right here. She gives the great advice. And the advice that she gives is logic. And the large number of you modern women, instead of taking that other chick's advice, this is the type of advice you should take. Listen to her advice and what she says versus the advice that the other chick gave. You do the math.
If she doesn't really understand it, we'll bite her in the ass. Why? Because this is the trap for women. This is the trap that allows women to think they have all the time in the world. They can stall because they're getting all this attention online. So they're like, oh, I'm good. I can stall. I don't have to have kids now. I don't have to really prioritize like dating now. Look at all this attention I'm getting. I'll have plenty of time. It's like a fake sense of like an inflated ego that makes you think you've got all the time in the world. This is also what tells them that they can build their career and their independence and all of this stuff without consequence, right? So they're getting all this attention. They're posting videos. They post one hot picture. They get a zillion likes, whether it's edited, filtered, all that stuff, right? Keep getting the like, 32, still getting the like, 33, 34. They're like, oh, I'm good.
When we begin to discover and find out that a large number of women, they driven off of the attention. They're attention seekers. While I'm getting all this attention from guys. I never got this much attention from guys before. You see what I'm saying? And then they let that shit go to their head and they begin to act that out. And then they fuck around and find out real quick.
But it's not quite the same, right? And then they, prioritize their career. And then suddenly like they start to realize, oh, I'm like aging myself out of things, right? They're 38, they're 39, they're 40, right? This is like the false illusion that if they buy into all this attention and they don't simultaneously have an awareness of how old they are, and time slipping by and things changing, it can be a huge trap for women.
a female TikTok creator sparked controversy after developing a dating deposit app. Under her concept, women can set a required deposit on the platform, and men who want to ask them out must pay this fee in advance to cover the woman's preparation costs for the date.
Preparation costs. What about a man's preparation costs? But this ain't nothing but prostitution. You're slinging ass. That's what it is. Like, seriously.
Makeup, outfits, and time spent. In her view, if you want to take me out, you should at least be willing to pay for my effort. She argues that this system allows women to enter a date already feeling respected, valued, and in a good mood, which can...
But now, I oppose another. What if I made up an app requiring women to give a deposit? Because that's a two-edged sword. Men, it takes time for men to get ready. Preparation. I think I will do that. I think I will come up with an app charging women a deposit. You want me to take you out on a date? Pay a deposit. If you ladies pay a deposit, you get something, I get something. I don't want no experience, a dating experience. I want to experience those cheeks.
On justifying transactional sex. In today's online environment, there are indeed people who exchange private photos or flirtatious interactions for money.
Experience my wallet, I experience your cheeks.
And for many, the idea that a future partner may have sold access to their body or privacy for a few $dozen is deeply unsettling. Others argue that, logically speaking, the idea isn't entirely without merit. At the very least, it can filter for men who are financially stable, willing to invest in dating, and serious about showing up. If it were you, would you support this kind of dating model?
She made an app where men will have to pay women a deposit to take them on a date. And she says the deposit is for date preparation cost.
Can't make this.
Now, I could sit here and talk about what that sounds like to me, but I'm just going to skip over that part. What I want to talk about is the reason I believe that app will not be successful for men is because the only type of men that would pay a deposit to take a woman on a date are the type of men that already struggle trying to get a date to begin with.
Not just struggling, but they lollipop simp ass men. Them soy boy lollipop simps would pay for this. And then those types of women would be left, would have access to those types of men. Those types of men would be available, but those are the types of men that they don't want. The type of men that you say you want are not going to be on those apps. Are not going to pay no fucking deposit. They options have options. What is it about you that will make a man of high value choose you over the many options that he has? Because that man have options to where he ain't got to pay no deposit. Really, he ain't got to take those types of women out. They will cook him a home-cooked meal. What is it about you that makes your ass stand out?
Moving forward, I now require a $100 refundable deposit.
You don't require shit. That's it. Just admit it. You're broke. You're poor. Why should a man pay a deposit? You got a weave in your head. You got some big ass nostrils. Eyelashes. You look like fucking E.T. Why should a man pay a deposit for you? What is it about you that will make a man want to choose you? Because I'd rather go hang out with my partners and we go half and half and we go drink and eat and be good. Let's continue.
Fellas, it's okay to go eat by yourself. You don't have to take them. I promise you don't.
Shit, nigga, hey, I got Groupon. We can easily go get coupons to go eat. I take myself to the steakhouse. I take myself to Outback. I go on Groupon, get my coupons, boom. I go to Applebee's. I go to Chili's. I go to In-N-Out. I go to Yard House. I go to places and I have fun solo.
Because I didn't get the deposit on my phone.
The deposit on your phone for what? What are you talking about right now? You was serious about that?
Yeah, my bio.
It's in your bio. I didn't read no bio. What are you talking about?
Everyone reads everyone's bio. What do you mean?
What are you wanting? What are you asking for?
So the deposit is for me to go on a date with you.
You expect me to give you a deposit?
A deposit. Am I gonna get some ass at the end of the date? Am I gonna get some ass? Okay. See, but you see how that go? That's transactional. You see how that go? If you ask a disrespectful question, you're gonna get a disrespectful answer.
To actually meet you and to see if, like,
You want me to take time out to get dressed, put my makeup on, and come see you, and I don't even know your true intentions. So,
But he don't even, but see the same thing. See, what a large number of women don't know. I mean, it's all fun and games, but here's the thing. Here's the logic behind it. A large number of men feel the same way. They have to get dressed. They don't know that woman from a can of paint. So you have to be mindful of the things that you say, because it can easily be a two-edged sword statement.
that's why you have a meet and greet. That's why we meet at a neutral spot, so we can just have a conversation.
yeah, but that way I'll go on like 8 or 10 dates a week. I don't have time.
Nobody's paying. What type of world are we living in? No one's paying nobody a deposit to